All right, what's going on? Welcome to the Awareness Channel. My name is TC. You know, I took a little time off, took a couple days off, because I was trying to talk about, trying to come up with some shit that ain't nobody already spoke on and talked about. But things happen so fast until, you wind up 3, 4 days behind in the news cycle. You dig me? And that's where I'm at right now. I mean, because I don't know whether to talk about Pissy Pete Hegseth and the trouble he having. You know what I'm saying? Or talk some more about Donald Trump. Or talk about how the ICE agents are coming after the Somalis up in Minnesota. Where the fuck is Myron Gaines at now? I could talk about any one of them things. But right now, man, I'm trying to sort out the information in my motherfucking head so I can put together a decent little shit talking session on it. I don't like to call my shit lectures because they're not. They're shit talking sessions because, that's what I do. And, but yeah, man, shit rolling on so fast. I don't know. But you know what, though? It's a repeat of some shit that's already happened and that's already been talked about. All of the stuff that's going on is a repeat. So, for example, I hear each one that I. They're not talking about Donald Trump, other than Donald Trump sick, old, and won't make it, and might not make it through his whole term. He gonna keep doing his stupid shit. His people behind him gonna keep running the show, but everything primarily gonna kind of return to where it was at the end of the Biden administration. It really is. With the tariffs and all that, I told y'all a long time ago, them tariffs either gonna go away or level off at around 10%. I told y'all a long time ago, them goddamn subsidies for Obamacare, that shit gonna continue, even if they try to give it another name, because the insurance companies are making too much money off of it. I told y'all that them motherfucking food stamps will get cut back on around between the 10th and the 15th of the month, because ain't nobody trying to fuck up the Thanksgiving shopping day for the grocery industry. And everybody need that goddamn Christmas money to be spent on Christmas shit, not food. I told y'all that. So everything is going to be pretty much the same. The only thing, and this segues me into the next subject, I want to touch on the only thing that's going the way Donald Trump and his new motherfucking administration, or whatever the fuck you want to call these assholes. The only thing that's going the way they want it to go is the deportation. The only thing they're going the way they want it to go is the mass deportation. And right now they're focusing on the Somalis, Ilhan Omar's people. And them same people, just like every other group of immigrants that come here, shit on black Americans when they thought things were going well for them. Just like all them other groups, they shit on black Americans when they thought shit was going well for them. Now that they're under the microscope and getting shipped out the country back to Somalia, they're looking for support from them same people who they didn't want anything to do with. That's that shit right there that gets me. But anyway, there's that in the news. But that's the same old shit that always happens. Like I said, the same old, same old. A motherfucking ethnic group. Shit, who? The Haitians, the Africans, people from African countries. The goddamn, all that. Shit all over us. Don't want nothing to do with them. Black Americans, we lazy. We don't know who our daddies is. We uneducated. We this, we that. All the way up until they need some of our motherfucking money. But now they getting booted out the country and they looking for our support. And just like before, it's not going to happen. So there's that. And that's the only thing going well for Donald Trump's second administration and his goddamn platform. Because all the other shit getting reversed, slapped down by the courts, told we can't do except. Oh, and then that brings me to the next one. This thing they doing down in the Caribbean. This is the same shit they was doing when they wanted to go into Iraq. The United States needs to keep that big ass army employed. And right now they down in the Caribbean, blowing up fishing boats. And your man, Pissy Pete Hegseth, is at the center of it because of an order he gave. And you know he did it. You know he gave that order. What order am I talking about? I'm talking about the order to kill two survivors, two civilians, because they probably all civilians, because ain't nobody trying to bring no motherfucking drugs into the United States in them little ass boats. But I digress. Even if they was drug dealers, these two guys was hanging on to the side of a boat that they had already blown up. He gave the order to wipe them out. And so it went. Blew them two men all to pieces in the middle of the ocean. You feel me? So now he's facing the consequences of that. Now, I don't know what's going to become of it. I don't know if he's going to lose his job behind it. I said a long time ago that Pissy Pete Hegseth would be the first one of Trump's cabinet members to get fired. It didn't happen then. I don't know, it might not happen now. But he's definitely feeling some heat. But they're doing a bunch, the point is they're doing a bunch of lying to go into a conflict, a war, to create a conflict, a war, so that they can steal some shit from some other people. That is what's happening with that. And it's the same old, man. You know? The economy is in the shitter right now, if you know how to pay attention to stuff like that. But there's still money to be made out there. But the economy itself, can't nobody afford nothing. Can't nobody afford nothing. You know? I think at the end of the day, though, I hate to sound like, or I hate to sound a certain way, but I do think shit gonna be all right in the long run. It has to be. And by the long run, I mean the next 5 or 10 years. I think stuff gonna be either all right. I mean, it has to be. You know? Epstein files. Didn't I tell you them motherfuckers wasn't coming out? Nope. I ain't even heard nobody talk about the Epstein files this week. Maybe I ain't listening to the right shit. But I ain't heard nobody talk about the Epstein files either. Since the focus is on Pissy Pete Hegseth and the illegal killings he's doing down in the Caribbean. So I guess Donald Trump likes that. But yeah, I was right again on that shit. But anyway, it's nice to be back. I'm going to be throwing some shit up. Check out my other 2 channels. See what you like over there. And hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thanks for coming by and listening to me talk my shit. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, TC. And I'm out. Peace.